You know, like God never ceases to amaze me. Like He never ceases to amaze me. It makes me want to cry. You know, this morning I was praying, and I think at one point I was praying for myself as well, and then God placed somebody else in my heart to pray for. And I met this lady like briefly, like maybe 20 seconds tops, right? Definitely less than a minute that I engaged with this lady at church yesterday, because she knew me from my best friend's statuses, right? And she's like, "Oh yeah, I know you from your friend," and I was like, "Oh yeah." She was like, "Oh, it's so nice to see you in person," and then I was like, "Oh, nice, yay, amazing," and we smiled and said, "Enjoy your Sunday," and then she left. And so as I'm praying this morning, God brings me into her, like he brings me, mommy, he brings her into my mind, English, he brings her into my mind, right? But he doesn't give me anything specific to pray for, so I just pray for her in tongues, and then he tells me to ask my friend to put it on her status, right? And so that she can reach out to me so that I can pray for her, like whatever is on her mind, like whatever is on her heart. And he just gives her a message, and he says, God hears you. He deeply cares about you, and he's mindful of you. And so the only thing that I had about this girl is like she was wearing a blue dress, and all I knew is that she has access to my friend's WhatsApp status. So I told my friends to like post it on her status, and I meet her tonight like at prayer, and like I pray for her. And her thing was like she was just telling God that she doesn't know if he hears her, and I don't know her. Quite frankly, I didn't even know her name. I didn't even know her name. And just to prove to this lady that he hears her, right? He sends out a message that she will just randomly see on a status that somebody's actually talking about her. And so her thing was like, when she read the status, like her heart filled with so much peace because, she's been going through some stuff. And I've always said that I love how God loves people. And oftentimes it is through using me as a vessel to reach out to other people that God also tells me that he hears me. That he tells me that he'll provide for me. That he tells me and teaches me that he is mindful of me. And so I just want to remind you, man, that God is mindful of you. And in the book of Isaiah, when it says, his ear is not too dull to hear and his arm is not too short to save, like the God that we serve will move mountains to get to you, right? He will use people that you don't even know as vessels to get to you. Like, it's for me as the fact that we serve a God who's so intentional. Like God is so intentional, and he's about relationship, and he's so real, and he wants intimacy with human beings, right? That even this girl's story just reminds me, man, that our God, I feel like our brains are like so tiny, that it can't quite oftentimes comprehend God, or our minds are so feeble that it forgets God's promises so easily, right? But I just feel like today was just a beautiful reminder, even to myself, man. It just revived my faith. It revived my faith. It rekindled my hope in God. It rekindled every promise that God has for me, that God hears me, and that He's mindful of me. Guys, I don't know. It blows me away. God blows my mind. Oh, He does. He does.